rabbit. This is. I don't know why, but it feels fitting that I use that for Cicero, and I'll be using this one for Levki.
You need tokens for our characters.
I know. I'm gonna make them as soon as this session's over. Anyway,
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
pulling up the turn order. First up is Sab.
Now, on the last time when we ended, you said the heart shark was headed towards us. Do I know which one of us it looks like it's heading towards?
That depends. Which one of you is the most injured?
Maybe me.
Phyra is only losing 2 hit points.
I'm at 22 HP.
Out of what?
Pretty sure somebody was at 28. My
Okay, so
max is 28.
You're missing.
16 out of 18.
Yeah, you're 16 out of 18. So Jurgen's missing 6 hit points. Levki's missing 9 hit points.
Well, I mean, reason being, it might smell blood. It may just see us and just charge. May not necessarily go for the weakest person. I mean, it's up to you, but...
We're all together, so it could go for literally.
At the moment, it's just heading in a general direction.
Okay, well, basically what I want to do is I want to hold my action so that when it does get to me, gets in range, I'm going to make a attempt to grab the necklace.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
6. It's also 9. That's 6. 4. No. Okay. As is Phyra, it is your turn.
I need to hide so I can sneak.
Double check. Action. Bonus action. Yeah, you can make a stealth check.
Okay. Let me.
Do you need me to roll for you?
No, it's okay. It's mostly just the attacks I struggle with. Stealth. 11.
Will be. Oh, wow. Okay. And God damn it, I had all week.
You were doing other things.
Mm.
As this is specifically going to be I'm gonna grab
Okay. We have a goddess coming to help.
Hello.
movement 30, which is 15 into the water. So you're going over here. As Cicero is going to cast a first level cure wounds on Levki. Actually, no, not Levki, because he doesn't like Levki. He's going to cast it on Xila.
Oh, okay. That's kind.
That's 7 additional hit points.
Got you. That'll do quite nicely.
I love that. I don't like you, so you shall die.
As let's see if they can do any additional things. Actions. Bonus action. They're gonna drop a Bardic Inspiration on Sab.
Oh.
And that's it. As it is Levki's turn. You there? Levki? Hello?
Levki has left the building. Look, now he's running for it.
Levki? Hello?
No?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. I prepared for just such an occasion.
Okay.
So first,
Sorry.
I'm going to spend a sorcerer point as soon as I figure out where to look at all this crap. Spend a singular sorcery point to use the transmuted spell Meta Magic and change the lightning damage of Witch Bolt into, I believe it was thunder. And then I'm going to cast said Witch Bolt at the giant shark.
Okay. Make an attack action.
15.
15 hits.
Yay.
Great. This is going to be 1d12 of not lightning, but 2 points, but it's a concentration, and I can keep it up for 10 rounds, so...
10 points, you said?
2 points of damage of thunder.
As you are essentially using concentrated blast of sound waves aimed directly at the shark. It doesn't do a lot of physical damage, but it's
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So, ironically, sound travels much faster and farther underwater than in air.
True.
And this is
Shut up.
concentrated sound damage.
Shut up.
Right ahead.
I just imagine Levki is playing. Have you heard? The bot is the word. Do. It does an extra D8 of psychic damage. No, I'm kidding. Xila, you're up.
All right.
Don't tease you about that.
Where am I on the map around here?
You're right here. Like, this is everybody but Phyra right now.
Fantastic. All right. Let's see. I still have my stellar incarnation going, so I'm still wreathed by darkness and stars. So I am just going to head. Where the frick is that? I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet over here. And then I'm going to bonus. Quick question. What is the sort of situation with the necklace at the moment? How is it stuck to the shark?
The amulet. A character can cut the it's wrapped around onto the rope. A character can cut the amulet free by either attacking the rope around the shark instead of the shark itself, with the rope having an AC of 17 and 5 hit points. It can be removed as an action if the shark is either killed or incapacitated. And the amulet, which is made of gold and emerald, so if the shark isn't able to like move or fight back, you can just take it off. But otherwise, you have to like attack the rope.
All right.
And I'm just adding real quick. You see Sabanrab reaching out to try to grab it as soon as the shark gets within range of him.
Gotcha. Let's see. In that case, I am going to hold my action over here.
Until what?
I'm going to hold my action until the shark either gets close to me or gets close to one of my friends.
Okay. Jurgen, you're up.
Alright. So I see that the shark is
heading
coming towards us.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. And I see that everyone's like getting ready to pounce on it and try and grab stuff.
Roughly, yeah.
I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna take my blade. And I'm gonna run it across my hand and try and basically just like cut myself and get the blood to start pooling in the water. Try and get his attention.
Roll me a d4.
4.
Take 4 points of damage,
Sweet.
which puts Jurgen at 18.
18, yeah.
And that's a difference of 10, which makes you the most injured individual in the party at the moment.
Sweet.
With Levki being close behind you at 9, missing hit points.
Yay, I'm not the most injured.
For now.
As it is now the shark's turn. He didn't have to go there. Right here.
Don't.
Doing so puts him in melee range of for Xila as well.
I've set myself up where I'm up ahead of everyone else, but I'm still in melee range of as many people as possible who want to grab the amulet.
Because of the way the pillars are, the shark is too large to easily maneuver around. So the only people that are going to be able to be within melee range at the moment are you and Xila.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case, could I have was it an action to cut hand, or could I have held an action also to or could I have held an action also to attempt to grab?
Like I said, grabbing the amulet off of him isn't going to work as long as the Sark's able to move and fight back. You have to attack the rope around his neck.
Okay, well then I could have held an action to attack.
Yeah. I'll allow both you and Phyra's reactions would trigger as he enters melee range with you before he attacks you.
Okay, sweet. So you roll our attacks?
Yes. Whatever it is that Xila is doing. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Oh, me?
Yeah, but let's start with what Jurgen's doing. So he's making an attack against the amulet.
That is a 16 to hit.
And because the shark came towards both of us, I'm going to launch a guiding bolt at the shark's face.
A what to hit?
16 for me.
Negative.
Doesn't hit?
Don't hit.
Shit.
Guiding bolt towards the shark or the amulet?
Towards the shark.
Okay.
Got a 25.
Baby shark dude.
25 definitely hits. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's roll that guiding bolt damage then. That's going to be 17 points of radiant damage. The next attack against it has advantage.
Damn, you should have attacked first.
As the shark is going to make his attack now, he has advantage due to the fact that Jurgen is injured.
Sweet.
I don't know if he's going to be able to roll better than that. No. That's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
21 points of damage.
I'm out.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jurgen, you have 1 hit
Or
point.
has the table turned?
Wait. Yeah, Jurgen.
I'm
Oh,
down.
okay.
I'm down. I was at 18 hit points.
You are at 18. Okay, so this is a series of events that happen in very quick concession. The group is all stacked at the entrance of the cave. The shark is swimming towards them. Jurgen pulls out his blade, swims ahead, cuts his hand, starts waving it in the water as the blood starts pooling around. The shark turns its head quickly and opens its mouth and rushes towards him. As they get close, he tries to make a swing at the necklace and just barely misses. Literally just barely misses. Whereas a blast of like Green Lantern energy basically hits like a falling star, hits the shark in the side. Shark only slightly turns a little in reaction to this. In an instant, Jurgen's arm, the one that was cut, is no longer there, and he is floating in the water. Now, because I am an asshole, you can tell Phyra this. I absolutely 100% promise that I will not be cheating, but your death saving throws are being rolled behind the DM screen.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
good.
terrifying.
I enjoy that.
Oh, I love that.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite way to do it, as it adds extra suspense. You have no fucking idea how close you are to dying or not.
I was
I like it.
I was like 2 saves and 2 failures the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like proper fear.
Oh, that was everyone, Jurgen's arm is gone, and they are very unconscious and floating in the water. You're not even sure if they're alive.
No, yeah. He's also got a giant shield in his mouth because that arm had my shield on it.
Oh, he just probably just straight up swallowed the shield.
Is the arm
Oh
gone?
no, come on, man. I have to pay for a new one. It's only like 2 gold if I remember correctly.
I think we're more worried about your life than your shield, sir.
As a Sab, it is your turn.
Oh no, my shield's way more important, trust me.
And the shark just didn't. I'll swim up to the shark. If I get the cut the rope, can I grab the amulet on the same turn?
Well, you'd have to attack the amulet, basically.
That's what I'm saying. If I attack and I succeed, can I get the amulet after?
Wait, what was that to hit?
It's 17 to hit.
No. What did he hit me for?
21
21.
damage.
Not damage. The AC.
No, his attack roll was a 28. He rolled a 19.
Okay, yeah, I was sure.
You was
I
just
was gonna
like,
fucking
please.
tell you to go fuck yourself and use the Horizon back amulet, but that's way more than +5.
I mean, if he had a disadvantage, he would have rolled a 22, but you know.
I still would have gotten.
I'm just saying, if I free the amulet, do I take it that turn, or is it floating free for the?
If you manage to get the amulet off, it comes off, and you're able to grab it that turn.
Then that's what I'll do.
Should also probably unequip my shield.
Let's see.
What am I rolling?
I'm trying to find a good token for the. This is a hold on. Fucking rabbit. This is. I don't know why, but it feels fitting that I use that for Cicero, and I'll be using this one for Levki. Just
You
an
need tokens for our characters.
I know. I'm gonna make them as soon as this session's over. Anyway, your attack roll.
All right. Oh, what am I? Yeah, I'll just attack. That is a 23.
That hits. Roll damage.
It is a 13 to hit, but I use my guiding strike that makes it to 23. And
You also roll at advantage, I believe, because you're the first one hitting it.
well, no, I'm not hitting the creature. I'm hitting the hitting the necklace. That's a little different. That's 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
You
Nice.
cut the amulet free, able to snatch it up. The rope comes loose, and you're able to yank like grab the amulet off of the shark.
All right, and then I'm going to keep close to Jurgen because I can help him out next turn.
It is it's your turn, Phyra.
Well, the amulet's
Wait,
been
hold on.
grabbed, so I don't need to sneak.
You know, I can't
Never
help
mind.
but notice that Io is not in initiative order.
She's not yet because she's not in the room yet.
Understood.
Yeah, you guys went through the tunnels faster than they did, which means that they won't be showing up until 2 rounds of combat have already gone by.
Oh boy.
Ace.
I'm about
This
to
what?
literally go by the name that our DM lovingly gave me, and I'm gonna cut my arm and move away from the group.
Roll D4.
No shark bait. No.
No, hold on to me.
Shark bait. Hoo-ha.
How much?
D4.
D4? Yeah.
Roll. Okay. 4.
All right. Phyra takes 4 points of damage, going down to 12 hit points. It should be noted that there's a pretty decent chance that even at max hit points, one hit from the shark would knock them to 0.
Yep.
But
So
now they're
I'm
at 12
moving.
hit points. That puts them at 6 damage, which
Hold on.
Sab.
I'm moving this way.
Make me a performance check.
Oh. Okay. Performance.
Because he
I have a
has
disadvantage in
meal
the
that is right in
performance.
front of him. The kennel.
It'll be 5 because disadvantage. No, that's perception. I can't read apparently. Oh, I have a great performance. The first natural 20.
Okay,
26.
the shark will be coming for you.
Swim away. Swim somewhere it can't follow because it's too big.
Yeah. You just see a new pool of red as the shark just whips around. As you realise, oh, Phyra isn't next to us.
Oh dear.
You'll see Cicero rushes up and is going to stab this bitch. He does not stab this bitch.
Unfortunate.
Someone should swim down to the other tunnel and go past the IO and bring the shark with them.
Levki, it's your turn.
Cool. So Witch Bolt is a concentration spell. So
Yeah.
I just
You just cast
so
it.
I just roll.
You just roll damage automatically again.
So I don't use my action to do so, or how does that work?
It does cost an action to maintain it.
An
But you
action or a
don't-
bonus action to maintain it?
It's an action to maintain,
Action.
but you don't have to roll to hit again. It's still hit.
Oh, you're maintaining damage. Okay.
Okay, and it would still be the force because it's still active, correct?
Yes. And
Okay.
you're gonna no, you're not hitting him. It's still active, so you're not getting the advantage. And you can still cast. You can still do whatever else you can normally do as a bonus action, as long as it doesn't require concentration.
I mean, everything else I have is literally an action to do.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just the witch bolt.
So I would have seen what's his face grab the amulet.
Sabanrab, yeah, you would have seen it.
Alright. So I know with the Eyes of the Dark, I have the darkness spell, and if I use 2 sorcery points to cast it, rather than using a spell slot, I can see through the darkness created by the spell if I use the sorcery points.
Problem is, the shark doesn't need to
But-
see us. He can smell us. So I don't know if that would work.
Yeah,
It
that's
has,
just one thing I was considering.
it has 60 feet of blind sight. It doesn't need to see you.
Yeah, I kind of figured it had some way to know we're there. So, yeah, I'm going to maintain my spell. And Hocus Brocus, are you kidding me? My sorcerer is broken. He only did 2 points of damage.
Because you're
Like
not.
it was on.
You're not playing dubstep. Come on.
Fine, you want techno?
Xila, it is your turn. What are you doing?
All right. All right. I'm going to be doing two things. Well, one with my bonus action, one with my action. Let's do bonus action first. One of the stars from the from the freaking stellar thing, shoots off towards the shark, and it does a. We add the standard +5. Does a +5? Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
All right, cool. This shark takes a D8 plus my freaking wisdom, which is 3, so that's going to be 7 points of radiant damage. And as the star shoots off, it doesn't shoot off at the shark. It shoots off just above, and it just begins to shine absolutely brightly. Everyone who is let's see, Jurgen, whoever the cowboy looking thing is, and the person who I assume is Phyra right over there, everyone near the shark. Everyone there, you are able to expend a hit dice if you want to regain health, and also this shark here has to make a I believe it's a con save, or take 2d6 damage as I cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
Wait, what the
You
fuck
said
is that?
we
And how
can-
does that work?
Basically, I need the shark to make a save. Those 3 people right by the shark, if you want, you can expend a hit dice.
Yeah,
regain
Sabanrab
health.
is there, so yes.
Am I allowed to do that because I'm unconscious?
Yes.
Yes.
Are unconscious
I don't
creatures
think I
allowed to
can
do
roll
this?
because I'm
Yeah.
nowhere near you.
Yes.
Yes.
Then who is that person right?
That's
where
probably
the frick is
Sabanrab, me.
That's Sabanrab. That's
Who are
that's
who are these 3 people here?
Sabanrab, Jurgen, and Cicero.
Oh yeah, then it's them 3 who are able to regain.
Okay, so I have to use
Sorry,
my
that's
last,
fire over there then.
Yep.
hit die, because I only have 1 hit die left.
That's
You
fine.
could probably
And the
see Phyra just making the worst decision of her life.
And assuming the shark doesn't save, it takes 7 points of necrotic damage.
He rolled a 16.
That saves. It takes half of that, so 3. It takes 3 points of necrotic damage.
Sab,
And with
you
that-
only 5 hit points.
7. Because cleric 5 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm back up to max.
I am at 5 hit points.
As Jurgen, the
Without an arm.
the cave is filled with this luminous starlight as moss starts to grow along the bottom of the floor. This glowing bioluminescent blue moss that seems to be attacking the shark, but it is healing the rest of you, like filling the water with spores that are closing your injuries. You wake up to see the sight. You're in pain. You quickly realize you don't have a fucking arm. But you are alive.
Can I put it back on with lesser restoration?
No, the arm's being swallowed. If the shield's swallowed, the arm's gone along with it.
There's still
I
time.
don't think I'm getting that back.
2-second rule.
Good.
2 seconds.
Open.
Second rule. All right, Jurgen. You still
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
you still have your longsword.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Do I?
Also, you see that you see that Sabanrab has the necklace, and the shark has turned around and seems to be swimming in the direction of the opposite direction of you guys.
Yeah, it's about to swim away.
I don't know what's going on. Can I try and see where it's swimming towards?
Towards Phyra.
Perception check.
Is this going to cost my action?
No.
Okay. Alright, perception is
Just your
17
just your bonus
plus...
Just your bonus action.
Pardon?
Free action.
It's your bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. 19.
It's swimming towards Phyra, who's over here. You can barely see them, and they seem to have pulled the same trick that you did, as the water is like they're in a lot of red water surrounding them. And the shark is like, "Oh, more dinner,
Okay.
nice."
Okay.
Also, with that clarification, with all that you guys have hit the shark so far, he's not even bloodied.
No, of course. two hit points here, one there. Yeah, it's got new scars to tell its grandkids.
I am going to hit it again.
Oops, I hit
And this
it
time I'm
again.
hitting.
Sorry.
It has you have advantage on the hit.
Please.
Sabanrab can no longer fight. He's been disarmed.
Oh, come on. I got a 6 and a 5, so that's an 11.
That does not hit.
Yep, I figured.
Oops, I missed him again.
Shark bait.
And I can't even take a bonus action because I don't have my shield out. I can't bonus action attack.
Right, are you guys ready?
Now, number one, do I get an attack of opportunity when he leaves?
Yes.
I reaction
number two-
attack, however.
Instead of attacking, can I grab the spear?
Let me double check.
Oh wait, he's got a spear sticking out of him?
Yeah. Let's see. To the
Oh. I'd love to grab that, but my arm is currently carrying a sword. And I don't have another one.
yes. You as he's moving out of your space, you can try to make a attack. You can try to make a athletics check to pull the spear out.
Okay. Just let me know when I can do that. I mean, do you want me to roll it now, or are you doing other things?
Yeah. No. Roll.
Oh. So the first die, that's
As
going
for
to be
me, I got a
11
21 to hit.
plus 14.
14.
Yeah.
You pull the spear out.
Okay.
For full clarity, it is the spear is statistically the same as any other like a spear.
Yeah.
It is the spearhead is made of silver. The only difference, like the only magical effect on it, is that it essentially permanently has the light spell cast on it. The spearhead specifically glows like a torch.
Base. Based.
You rolled a 21 to hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
As
I
roll.
got 7 damage. 7 slashing. Actually, could I have action surged?
Yes. How much
Okay.
damage did you do?
I did 7 damage, and now I'm gonna attack again. That's another 11 to hit. I wasted my action surge. Great.
It's okay.
Indeed, you did, buddy. As
Let's
you
go.
guys do like a combined between you and Cicero hitting like a combined like 19 damage in it as it swims away. I'm going to need Phyra to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Aim for it.
Ooh.
14.
Okay. As
Hello. I'm flipping it off. I'm doing it.
all right, 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And there goes her arm.
Bye-bye.
20.
How are we?
How tall is Phyra?
Not tall.
Not anymore.
About 5, but
5 feet?
yeah. She's not tall.
Oof.
Okay. I want to clarify. You're not dead yet.
Uh-huh.
You guys see Phyra swallowed whole.
Oh.
Oh,
I found your
here I
arm.
was just about to leave.
So I'm
You-
not dead. How much damage do I take?
You see Phyra holding her finger up. You're expecting oh shit, like if it hits her, it's gonna like tear off her arm like it did with. No, it just like opens its mouth 11 feet wide and just she's gone.
Did I take any damage?
Yeah, you take 22 points of damage.
Well, I'm out.
Oh dear.
Jurgen, you thought you had it bad.
It's just like,
no.
Well, it's fun gaming with you guys.
As
Help me.
however, as another thing, the shark is unable to quite stop its momentum as it slams its head directly into this back wall, causing a slight landslide of pebbles as Xila and Jurgen, both of you are directly within like the line of sight of that wall. Roll me perception checks.
Oh, perception checks, you say?
Yes.
That is a 13.
What about you? Xila?
Sorry. Busy contemplating the death. Remind me what I'm reacting to?
Perception check.
Perception check. All right, let's make one. I suppose is the first step to answering this question. That is going to be a natural 20 for a 25.
Okay. Phyra's seeming death doesn't contemplate at first. As you notice something horrible, like incredibly strange. As the shark hits the wall, a bunch of light peers through from like a crack in the wall. Light. First of all, there's 3 things you notice about that. 1, there shouldn't be any light down here. You are nearly 80 feet below sea level. 2, it's nighttime, and that is daylight. So unless you have been down here way longer than an hour, you're a little confused why there's daylight. And 3,
Band-Aid.
you have a sense of
Lambane.
And sorry, what was
Sorry.
that?
Sorry, I was trying to get the text to speech to text thing to work. Never mind.
Oh. And the third thing is that you have you. It just rubs you in like there's clearly something magical about that light. And then whatever thought process was going through your head kind of like freezes. And you're like, oh wait, fuck, Phyra just got eaten alive. Jurgen also notices the light. It takes him a little bit longer to process that it is nighttime and that is daylight, and that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yep.
As it is now Sab's turn.
How close can I get to it with just my movement?
Halfway, up to like here.
And that's a little too far for the spear to reach?
Yeah. The spear has a 10-foot, so you'd have to be like another 5 feet closer.
If I dash, can I ram it up the shark's butt?
No, but you'd be able to block it from like charging anyone else.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go halfway on my movement.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so Irvin is going first, as the other team bursts through the opposite cavern. He gets right up in the face of this fucking thing. And Galshared, he gets right here. And then cast Drain Potential.
Sab, you have the necklace, right?
That is a miss.
Yeah, but it's not out in the open. It's kind of tucked away.
Yeah,
No,
and also they don't know where where it was put
20, 25, 30.
on the shark. And to their knowledge, we just came in here.
Exactly.
And one person's already missing their arm. The other person's in its belly.
Retrieving
yeah,
that arm.
Open the shark and they just pop out, just like, oh.
Yeah, they could get the other. That would be funny.
Io coming through with 11 points of damage. Now it's Sab's turn.
Okay, let me ask this. And you may have to check. Of the new group, I mean, I'm still going to move forward as far as I can. Of the new group that's there, who looks the most hurt?
None of them.
Really?
They have already healed up all their injuries.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, swim halfway there as far as my movement takes. I don't think you have a token for me. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, second level next to the shark. And it's going to try to take a swing on the underside to try to get the shark to throw up its meal.
What does a spiritual weapon look
It's a
like?
16 to hit.
16 hits.
And 8 points of radiant.
Is it just a giant 16?
Yeah, what does it look like? What does spiritual
It's just... I'm just going... I was going to go with the roll of sushi for fun, but it's just a little strange little crystal creature that kind of... with crystals that float around, and it just kind of goes around fast and smacks it
Oh my god, you summoned a fucking Naru.
Yeah, a little. No, a Naru chibi.
God damn it, Wolf.
Oh, no.
What would a chibi Naru even
What have you
look like?
done?
It's the cutest thing ever. I think you can get little Naru pets, non-combat.
Okay, what in the world is a Naru?
It's a holy being in World of Warcraft, a crystalline alien.
Oh,
Okay.
But yeah, that would be 8, and that's it. I'm half, and that's all I can do. I do a thumbs up to everybody, to the other team, like kind of greeting them, not being pompous, but like, hey, great to see you, kind of look.
Cicero's gonna get himself over here. That's it. Maggie's gonna move forward a little bit, and let's see,
I put a picture of a Naru in the art channel.
hit with a giant maul.
Okay.
Oh,
An 18 hits, doing 9 damage. Unfortunately, it is too big to be moved like that. Levki, the shark is no longer within your line of sight, but you can still sense it. Do you wish to? You can move. That does not. That won't fuck with your concentration. Would you like me to move you a little closer to the combat?
Move me to where I can see this shark so I can continue to
There you go.
hook it. Okay. And zap.
Don't roll like shit this time.
Oh yes. Max damage.
Oh, you finally turned on dubstep.
Did you not see where I put power up the base cannon?
All right.
Higher?
How much is max damage?
12 for this particular spell at this level.
Yeah, after 9 consecutive after like 12. Yeah, after 18 seconds of consistently heavy music, heavy sound waves, you literally start shredding the skin off like the upper levels of skin off of this thing.
Ha! Does this mean I can have shark skin gloves after this?
Jurgen.
All right.
maybe.
Second wind. That's 2 more hit points. Or sorry, 2 more plus my level, so that's 4 hit points.
You might be you might be missing an arm, but Mama didn't raise no bitch.
No, she did not. I am going to move towards the shark,
Well, Mama didn't raise no.
and then I am going to dash to get right up in its face. I'm still bleeding out. Like it just second wind doesn't like heal my wounds. It's not magic. I'm still probably the most bled out one here, and I get right up in its face, and I'm basically just trying to get as close to its mouth as possible. I want it to eat me.
Xila, you are considerably further back. In fact, you are.
That I am.
You're like 40 feet away
Can
from
I make some sort of a performance check or something?
Yes, roll me a
Let's see,
performance.
I want to move. Let's see. I want to move the 15 feet over here, and I'm just gonna shout out to as the rest of these people are. I'm really nice of you to join the party. Be careful, Phyra's still in there, and I'm going to. I think from within the belly of this thing, you just see this star burning bright right in front of your face before it begins to flare up.
I am unconscious. I can't see that.
Not anymore. Not anymore, as I'm casting another Wither and Bloom. from inside the whale,
Oh no!
from inside the shark, rather.
It's time from a
If you want, you can expend a hit dice.
The hit dice. Okay.
You can expend
do
a
I
hit
roll?
dice, and the shark needs to make a con save.
Performance.
How many hit dice do they have?
I mean, it just says they can expend one hit dice, and I think you have one
They have
left. I don't
three.
think...
They have three. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you roll for me?
I can roll for you. You're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got them. Don't worry. You regain 8 hit points.
Okay.
8, but also plus 3, so 11 hit points.
Bruh.
You regain 11 hit points, and this shark needs to make a con save for me.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Shark phobia, here I come. I am still inside the shark. Ooh, an arm.
That shark's making a con save.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
That fails. It takes 6 points of necrotic damage. As I use my last spell slot to save Phyra's life. However, I am going to bonus action shoot a star at it. So that's going to be does a D20 plus 6 does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Fantastic, and it takes 4. What does it? And it takes another 4 plus. Hold up. 4 plus. It takes another 7 points of radiant damage.
It's now the shark's turn.
8 May.
Phyra, you are
8
alive.
May.
Now I'm just chilling in the shark.
Don't mess with the order. Eat me.
Eat pie.
Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Hit me.
Why isn't it rolling? Roll. Okay, that's a low roll. All right, 15 hit.
I'll let you determine. Me?
Yeah,
15?
yeah.
No. Can I? Now this is not like a rule thing. Can I attempt to like do really cool fighter stuff and like put the sword in its way so like when it bites down on it, it bites down on the sword, leaving an opening for me to go inside the mouth? Like use my reaction to do this.
I think that's a bit much for a reaction.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
The other group's just like, what the fuck?
All right, sure, 100%. Okay. My modifier, acrobatics. That is a 19.
As the thing barrels down on you, you could have easily gotten out of the way. But you didn't want to get out of the way.
Yep. Nope.
As you huddle your body as small as possible, thrust the sword right where it needs to be. So when the shark goes to chomp down, you're in the middle of its mouth, and the sword is right at the tip. The shark's unable. The shark swallows you whole, but it can't close its mouth, and you don't take any damage. You just get sucked in with the water.
Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
As Phyra, you wake up. You are inside a disgusting, pink, blobbing, acidic. The acid, the water burns. there is an arm floating around in here.
Gonna
And
grab
a-
that.
And
Because I assume now I know why.
a shield. And
Yep, I know whose arm this is.
It quickly occurs to you that you were swallowed whole. It does not take long before Jurgen, as if coming down a fucking water slide, enters into the stomach of this massive beast. It is very tight in here, it should also be clarified. That you weren't supposed to survive, so your comfort isn't exactly considered. Very claustrophobic.
Yeah.
You know, here. I'm sorry.
Sorry. She grabs the arm and uses it to like try to push you back to make room so she can grab her weapon to cut both of us out.
She's spitting on me out.
As it is Dormit's turn, they cast Bless on Maggie, Orvin, and Io. As it goes into Orvin's turn, he makes 2 dagger attacks against the shark, both 21s, doing combined 16 damage. As he slashes at the gut of the shark twice, as the blood mixes with green, his poisoned daggers cutting deep. Gaucherard's finally going to try to hit a fucking drain potential. Yes, he hits with the drain potential.
Who's he aiming at that? Who's he aiming it at?
The shark.
Better hope it doesn't go through
Just
the skin.
wanted to be sure, because we all know that Galthard is the most questionable of the rest of the group.
It'd be so fun. He just was all like, "Screw the shark! I'm shooting these guys! Pow pow!"
As you see Gaucherard, like a blast of necrotic green energy hit his hand, like tethers out from his hands, hits the shark, and then he pulls as whatever left of life force in the shark is withers and drains, as the shark's body is drained of life and color, as with pulses of energy like pulsating up into him, and with like turning his veins kind of green as he lets go of the energy dissipating. Him gaining 5 temporary hit points, and the shark dying with Phyra and Jurgen inside.
Yeah, well, Sabanrab will definitely beeline to try to get him out and maybe into whatever that source is behind them to maybe get some healing going. He wants to set up a prayer of healing site for those who are hurt.
Io kind of waves and points at the light, and kind of just like gestures for everybody to follow. As can I get an athletics check from Sab, and can I get Constitution saving throws from both Jurgen and Phyra?
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Oh shit. That will be for me in 11.
Good enough.
3.
Yeah.
Good enough. Okay, thank God.
Did you say that Io's going towards the sunlight?
Yes.
I'm just.
Can we feel like it's dead now?
Stopped moving.
Probably what you
Jim.
see with moving is the stomach, as we are trying to play cards in here.
Yeah, I only got a 9 on trying to get him out.
What did you
Would you
get?
keep it down out there?
What did you get on the con saving throw, Phyra?
3.
3?
Isn't it only... question. When you are swallowed like that, doesn't it, once the creature is dead, doesn't it only cost like 5 feet or half your movement or whatever to get out?
Yeah, the acids inside end up doing 3 additional points of damage to Phyra, but they healed more than enough to survive that. And yes, you guys are able to climb out through either end of the shark, honestly.
I added the damage, so I'm at 8 now. Bloodied.
I'm going up front.
As you guys
I immediately like check if Phyra's conscious. I see that she's okay, and I'm like, okay.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I got your arm.
I want to kind of lead everybody who's injured
Visibly
in.
questioning why the fuck I came in here.
We got to hang out in a very cramped space. Bonding.
As I imagine you guys start following Io and Sab up and Xila up through the into the through the passageway.
Yeah.
I'm holding I sheath my sword after I get it back, and I'm just kind of holding my arm and my shield in one hand.
The cramped passage bends upwards until the tunnel becomes entirely vertical. Golden light radiating from the upper end of the shaft. No one make a joke about the upper end of the shaft.
Oh.
Here's looking at you. As who is going to be entering the area first?
Yeah, sure.
Well, Sabanrab will be right behind
Follow up, I guess.
Ayo, because Sabanrab wants to set up a healing spot.
I just want a bigger space.
Sab, as you go first with Io. Io kind of like gestures, you like want to go first, and Io has no problem letting you go first. You have no fucking clue what's up there. The watery environment gives way to a cavern dotted with trees and pools of water. The walls covered in vines of green ivy, interspersed with colorful flowers. Parts of the cavern cracked open, revealing the night sky. In the middle of the cavern is a sphere of pale light surrounding a crystal pedestal upon which rests a golden pendant attached to a fine golden chain. As reveal you fuck. I will move everybody. As slowly moving into the room,
I'm going to touch it.
No. We're not going full circle again.
Let's go full circle.
Mate, things got more dramatic.
The mist
Instead
in
of
me
losing
is
my
telling
arm,
me to
my
touch
whole
it.
body was lost in the shark. You are going to go through the wall.
The mist in me is telling me to touch it again.
Phyra, I had to up my game.
Yeah.
You were expecting to lose an arm. You weren't expecting to lose in everything.
And now, Phyra's scared of sharks. Understandable. Just got swallowed by one.
As soon as I get out of the water, I just kind of like lean up against the wall, drop my arm and shield, and just start kind of laughing a bit.
They're not so funny.
I don't think I've ever done anything that's stupid in my life.
A dormant runs over. Are you? Holy shit!
13 points of healing to anyone who's still injured at this point.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
Oh, right.
Oh,
And I cast Prayer of Healing.
I appear to be missing an arm.
for full health.
Didn't Phyra pull the arm out with his shield?
Yeah, no, but he's still missing an arm.
Hey.
It's on the ground.
I take my flask out and I just down the whole thing. I just finish it off. I take my flask out and I down the whole thing.
That was the
Yeah,
most.
that-
I don't
unpleasant
know if that would get me
experience.
drunk or not.
The prayer of healing brings everybody in the party back up to full except for Jurgen, who is 22 out of 28.
You see, officer, I
I'll
have
take my
a
shit then.
doozy of a day. This guy cutting himself over here. This person cutting himself over there. Everyone's swimming in the shark. I'm like, what in the world is going on here?
Never thought I'll know what the inside of a shark would look like.
I want to send a diagram.
Well, I guess now we know.
And I don't think I want to know ever
Not too
again.
sure if I want to go back in there.
No.
Hello, Io. Thank you for help with shark.
I don't even know what happened. I just woke up in the shark.
Mouth inner spiral.
You were being born a
What I
second
saw was
time.
that I woke up and this thing was flying away from, swimming away from me.
Oh.
I mean, you guys are lucky. You were only in the first stomach. Sharks have 2 stomachs.
Yeah.
That's where second breakfast goes.
Oh my God.
But what about second breakfast?
As Io. Fuck.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, we're fine. It seems you guys, however, had a real problem. Sorry. If you had slowed down, maybe we would have been able to help.
Well, we didn't expect
Maybe.
to be eaten by a shark.
But you
So
came
we
at the
gotta-
right time, so it was still good, yes?
Yeah, we got to the bend. What the
There's not
fuck?
really a lot of room in here, is there?
This isn't the Emerald Eye. This
No.
doesn't even look like the Emerald Eye.
Check
Hmm.
my earnings.
Well, I don't know what it is. Can we try
Let's take-
figuring it out, DM?
Is it something holy?
As
I try and move up to get a closer look at it. Is
Yeah,
it
well-
red?
is it what?
Red.
No, it is let me give.
Do any of these trees have fruit on them?
Not fruit. The trees are like tiny little bonsais, but like
Oh.
really waist high. This is This is what the amulet looks like.
Oh, hello.
It is surrounded by a ball of pale light. It should be clarified. It is sunlight, not moonlight. This room is being lit as if it is day in here. Looking up through the crack in the ceiling, you can see within very clear view both the moons, both the white and the red one, above the crack in the ceiling. It is clearly nighttime outside.
Is that normal?
The red. It's not usually normal for them to be right next to each other, nor is it super normal for them, for the red one to even be visible. It only shows up once every, like, a couple times a month. And if you roll me a nature check.
Is that for
Me?
everyone or just?
Or anyone?
You're the one that asked.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Sweet.
You have advantage on that too, because of, on your sheet it says you have advantage on nature checks.
Oh, why is that?
I think you equipped one of the medallions.
Did you equip one of the medallions?
But you don't equip it unless you're ready to use it.
No. I only get advantage if I'm recalling stuff about Fey Fiends or Undead.
Then Fey Fiends or no, that wouldn't count.
Okay, well then that's still a 21.
21. Yeah, the Red Moon's not. Rudius isn't supposed to be out tonight. It also was not
told anything.
It wasn't. Were you what?
Would I know if I was told any of stuff like this from my employer?
No, this definitely falls outside of your purview. There's definitely no red crystals around here, so.
Just for fun, I'm gonna cast light on it.
You're gonna cast light on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it requires you to touch it.
I want to try to touch the sphere.
Just the sphere of light, not the sphere of light alone, not the not.
I want to see if I can pass. I want to see if I can pass through it.
Yeah, you can pass through it. This is light, not a hard. It's not a hologram, just light.
Cool. I'll take the necklace.
As you just walk up, you put your hand just a little bit through it, and you're like, oh, okay, it's not. It's an integration beam. Mine. As very quickly on the other team, Gauchard. Wait, no, hold up.
Can I cast light as you're doing that? That way it's lit up. I mean, it doesn't matter, but
you have to touch it in order to light it.
You have to touch it to cast light.
Already lit up, homie.
The light
is a touch spell, babe.
The light around the pedestal fades as a spectral figure in the form of a human man rises rises out of the amulet. Imagine one of the Star Wars holoprojector things. He's dressed in leather armor, tattered red cape, wearing a Spartan style shield. His face is framed with curly brown hair and bears a melancholic expression. I am imprisoned. Please help me. Suddenly, the ground vanishes beneath all of your feet. You fall, tumbling through a vortex of golden light. You fall deeper and deeper, and then suddenly stop, the golden light subsiding, and you find yourself suspended in a pitch-black expanse. You feel water buoying? Yeah. What is B-U-O-Y-I-N-G?
Respell it.
We know what you mean, buoying, like you're a buoy in the water.
Yeah, you feel water like bobbing around you. A vermilion light appearing in the distance, illuminating the melancholy warrior, shackled to the ground by disgusting strands of fleshy, crimson substance. I will give each of you a moment. It should be noted, none of the rivals are here, only the party.
Where the fuck are we?
What's the moment for us to act, or?
Yeah, you have a moment to like act or say something or like react to.
Where are you?
Hello?
You guys can see each other.
Okay.
I'm trying to call out to the spectral.
This is not what I expected when I grabbed this.
Xila, what the fuck did he just do?
I just grabbed a necklace. It was floating there.
Crystals inside of the flesh.
Okay, so let me get this your mental line. Something that we do not recognize, do not understand, is floating in this orb of light, and you decided to touch it and not try to figure it out first.
Focus.
I mean, I figure
we talk about this later.
I figure that handling it is the easiest way to figure out what it is.
Focus.
I don't.
He raises his gaze to looking up upwards to the skies, although it is nothing but black void. He's sobbing. He manages to choke out. Moonweaver, I beg you, guide those of the power with the power to save me to the sites where I first prayed to you. And then he looks down from the sky, his eyes locking on Xila, who is holding the amulet. Oh gods! There you are! You're here!
Hi. Hello.
My name is Alexian. There isn't much time. I'm lost in the darkness. Long ago, I prayed to the Changebringer in the heart of the Temple of Evil. I beg you, take my jewel. No, I haven't given them enough. There's not enough time. No! As you feel your consciousness leaving you, you feel your soul, your very essence, your mind bob within your body, as if your soul, mind, and flesh are not one. As if the pressure of the water was crushing the very life out of you. Alexian's voice can still be heard, but what he says, almost all of it is mumbled, jumbled, as if coming through a fucking McDonald's speaker.
Are we able to gather any words?
You hear the last things any of you are able to make out of what he says is him begging you to save him. Before
it's terrifying. You
wake up back in the room where you grabbed the amulet. More particularly, you find Xila. You wake up, Gasol slapping you. Wake the fuck up, stupid fucking druid!
Stop it! Ugh.
Well, I told you all it would walk. As everyone else wakes up, is like, Io. Well, they all woke up at the same time, so I don't think slapping him was necessary. No, but it was therapeutic.
Yeah, I'll say. I wink at him.
What just happened?
Io looks very concerned.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
Sabanrab. Sabanrab looks
the big
over.
glowing man in the red cape.
Oh, what was Sab? What were you doing, Sab?
No, he was just. He's just gonna look over and he's gonna be like, you know, I have theory that Moonweaver is actually a loon. I'll have to tell you sometime. As
Io, You just grabbed that amulet, and then the whole lot of you passed out. You've been out for an hour.
An hour?
Don't say hour.
How we...
We can't get
God,
out
I
now.
hate dream
Potions.
time.
The potion only lasts an hour, right?
Yeah.
But as you look over and see that in the time that you've been unconscious, Maggie has apparently gone under the water, grabbed rocks, pulled them out, and used her giant hammer to make a makeshift stack of rocks that kind of equate to kind of stairs to get to the crack in the ceiling.
Well, that's one way to get out.
I will cast guidance on Maggie.
Looks particularly dangerous.
May the light guide you.
It's that or drown. I think the only ones that can get out are me and Xila. That being said, Sia looks over to Xila. You want another race? You can breathe underwater, right?
Yeah. Well, more accurately, I can hold my breath for an incredibly long time.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Long enough to get out without a water breathing potion?
Oh, 100%. I'm like, and I'm gonna stand right by the entrance of the water.
As
you two.
I'm going to need a deception check from Sab.
No, okay, let me clarify. I thought Maggie was going to try to break through the wall in the ceiling, so I cast guidance on her to help her with that. I didn't know that.
She had built stairs, kind of.
Uh-huh.
She stacked a bunch of rocks to kind of make a set of staircase.
She already built it.
She already did it in like the hour that you guys were unconscious. No, I'm asking you to make a deception check because you're trying to hide the amulet.
Oh.
Guidance yourself.
6?
As Io pulls out of her pocket the necklace that Sab had wrapped around his neck when he fell unconscious, and she just grins and says, "Now you guys did get it first, but you guys just grabbed that other necklace. So
during your race, grab it.
Yeah, why don't this last little neck of the race between me and Xila determine who gets out with the prize?"
Ooh, I don't know. You really want to make it that risky?
No one else gets involved. No magic.
No magic. No magic indeed. Agreed.
As she spits on her hand and goes to shake.
I'm just all like, I couldn't even cast magic right now if I wanted to, and I spit on my hand and I shake.
And she says, "One way or the other, at the end of this race, we're even."
Agreed.
The rest of you can climb out into what appears to be, from the outside, is nothing but 3 or 4 tiny rocks jutting out of the water that are like in kind of a circular formation. From the outside, from a boat passing the in the Eiffelon, the Eiffelon River, you would never know that there's a whole ass cavern down here.
Huh.
As you guys are able to climb out and probably swim to shore, although someone's probably going to need help. Maggie's offers to have Jurgen ride on her back because she can't exactly swim with only one arm.
Who was the one who just in general?
I'll accept that, thank you.
You're a good friend. And no one, you already lose arm. Don't want you to drown.
Indeed, I would not want to have that happen to me.
A final check. Xila and Io are going to make 3 athletics checks. Best 2 out of 3 gets to the end and gets in the end first.
Agreed. No magic, no trickery, just straight chance. I have a +1.
Now remember, I did give guidance to Maggie.
Yeah,
Maggie's not racist.
I know. I'm just having fun.
What's your bonus to athletics?
+1.
Io definitely has the bonus here. She's got a +4.
Oh boy.
So her first roll is a 7.
All right, my first roll is a 12.
All right, you get through the tunnels to about here, and you definitely have like a good 10-15 foot advantage over her. As the second roll is a 17.
All right, my second roll is a 14.
As she passes you up to around here.
Oh boy.
Oh, you got to roll a nat 20, my friend.
All right. I believe in me. Natural 4 for a 5.
In the last leg, she stomps you. But I do want you to roll one last thing. This is not contested.
All right.
I want you to roll me a. I want you to roll me a straight D20. No no changes, no modifiers.
This is a death
13.
save. If you fail, you die.
What'd you roll?
13.
13? She gets to the end almost a full 60 seconds before you do.
Oh boy.
When you get out of the water, she is grinning at you, leaning against the wall, spinning the amulet on her, the emerald eye on her finger, like a keychain.
I'm just gonna be like, you know, if I didn't bring my heavy leather jacket in, maybe, yeah, no, that leather jacket is not this thing. It's not great for racing conditions. It's very heavy. That being said, well done. You win the eye, and all good.
See, just widely grins at you and tosses the eye at you.
You're giving it to me? Why?
Well, first of all, you didn't cheat. Second of all, the prize money can help get your boy his arm back.
Yeah, he will need that money.
Second of all, I don't need to win this damn thing. I've come second place 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I suppose it would be wrong to mess up a brand.
But what I am interested in is what that fucking amulet we found was, because that's not this. That's the eye of that's the emerald eye. What you guys found was something entirely different, and I smell an adventure. And I'm sick of this fucking town. I'm sick of these hicks. I'm sick of everyone who just thinks the most impressive thing you can do is ride a tortoise particularly well. I'm sick of seafood. I am so fucking sick of fish.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no, that's all I'm saying. I take out my new necklace. I twirl it on my finger. We're like, well, if that dream we had is of any indication of things to come, then I suspect that you are very much right. This will be an adventure. But I think I have to confer with everyone else about what our next steps are. And once we figure that out, I'll try to find you.
You don't leave us out of this.
Okay. Us going after this together, it would be an honor.
As she leans back and just nods towards the exit. If they asked, you smoked me. I can take the hit to my ego.
Oh, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine bragging, even if it's a false one. But your honorable conduct has struck me.
As you exit, you see the elders still waiting out by the front, looking very concerned. It's been almost 2 hours. Your breathing potions would have all worn off by now. As you exit, are you the only one? Oh, did the shark kill everyone?
Oh, no. Everyone else is coming out a different way. But don't worry, we're all alive. Only one person lost their arm.
Well, that's not as bad as last year.
And I'm going to pull out the emerald eye.
As you present the Elder Eye to the Emerald Eye to Elder Ushru, he holds your hand up like you just won an MMA fight, and you, as he looks over to what you now see is a small crowd of the more veteran and entertained who had their bated breath waiting for you to exit. You are this year's champions of merit, you and your team. As the crowd just ecstatically like congratulates and cheers. As he leads you across the bridge, as folks begin, folks throwing flowers and cheering you on. Like kids running up and throwing like flower wreaths around your neck and shit like that. As Elder Ushru and you find the rest of the party at the like at the docks, kind of coming up from the river, and he says, "Well done, well done." Now, and he takes several bags and hands each of you a small bag that contains in it each 100 gold pieces.
Yo.
Nice.
We just got 100 gold.
And
I'll add that in for myself.
For clarity, let's see. If a copper is $1, and that makes a silver $10, that makes a gold. You guys each got basically, your reward was basically $10,000.
Now you said 100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces. If 100 gold pieces if 100 gold piece is if one gold piece is $100. 100 gold pieces.
No, I just want to make sure I add the right amount to my character sheet. That's all.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys got 100 gold pieces, which is more than most people see in a year.
Based.
And he also says that you have free lodging at the Unbroken Tusk Inn, free of charge for a week.
Dang.
Yo.
I begin thinking about how assuming I were to stick to my normal schedule, I would be leaving for Ozona tomorrow. Things are changing, however.
As he looks over at you, Xila, and he seems. Are you concealing the necklace that you found, or are you?
I definitely am at the moment. Yes.
Ushu seems to be looking at you with not suspicion, but curiosity. As something happened in the grotto, didn't it? It doesn't take 2 hours to navigate those caverns, nor to fight a shark and leave. All of you were made it back alive. None of you got caught in an avalanche. None of you got trapped inside. And even if you had gotten trapped and one of the tunnels had collapsed, there were 2 ways into the back of that cave. Now, something happened. You were down there far too long. Would you like to tell me what?
I look around towards the rest of the group and I look for the general vibe.
Kind of look over and I nod.
All of the rivals kind of have like the equivalent of their hands in their pockets, leaning back and whistling, like, this ain't my problem. This is none of our business.
I'm going.
I look over at him and I give him a nod.
I'm just gonna lean over to this elder and we were like, do we have a place we could talk in private?
Best done in the morning. Get some rest. I'll meet you at the tavern. Breakfast is on
tomorrow morning, indeed.
Breakfast is on my tab. As he nods to the rivals, you did well. Though you may not have won, you are still worthy of bragging to damn every other fool in this town who never got the chance. Better the opportunity to succeed than never having the opportunity to fail. Learn and adapt. You're still young, every damn one of you. As everyone there but Gasald seems to be like, yeah, and Gasald's like, fucking old man. I know what I'm doing.
Fucking old man.
He blows some hair out of his eyes like a fucking edgy teenager. It's like, oh, it's not phased, Dad.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
As with that, we are going to conclude the session for the night.
You.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.